Now that there was a meeting between Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump, the Democrats and Never Trumpers who are all about the Russia issue are all up in arms, and they're talking and blah, 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 blah. And they are saying, oh, it's absolutely insane that Donald Trump believes Vladimir Putin instead of instead of the U.S. intelligence agencies, which have unanimous agreement on what is going on. And, the idea of believing Vladimir Putin is obviously a very stupid idea as well. Just believing him is very stupid. The dude is political opponents kill it all the fucking time, and he's a horrible leader. But, it's funny to me because, am I the only liberal / progressive, because I'm both, who remembers what the intelligence agencies, the United States intelligence agencies did? I'm going to show you guys a video of how untrustworthy our intelligence agencies are.
As far as the allegations of CIA hacking into Senate computers, nothing could be further from the truth. I mean, we wouldn't do that. I mean, that's just beyond the scope of reason in terms of what we do. When the facts come out on this, I think a lot of people who are claiming that there has been this tremendous sort of spying and monitoring and hacking will be proved wrong.
A potential bombshell of an apology today from the head of the CIA to the Senate Intelligence Committee for peeping into their computers and spying on Senate investigators who were looking into CIA practices.
Turns out that despite protests by the CIA that they had not been snooping on what the Senate Intelligence Committee staffers were doing, they were, in fact, and his statement comes forward today saying, quote, CIA Director Brennan was briefed on the CIA Office of Inspector General's findings. The director of the CIA subsequently informed the Senate Intelligence Committee chairman and vice chairman of the findings and apologized to them for such actions by CIA officers as described in the Inspector General report.
So what I wanted to see is if you could give me a yes or no answer to the question, does the NSA collect any type of data at all on millions or hundreds of millions of Americans?
No, sir.
It does not.
Not wittingly. There are cases where they could inadvertently, perhaps, collect, but not wittingly.
All right.
What I'm saying is that the Director of National Intelligence in March did directly lie to Congress, which is against the law. He said that they were not collecting any data on American citizens.
You're talking about James Clapper.
And it turns out they're collecting billions of data on phone calls every day. So it was a lie. What I'm saying is that by lying to Congress, which is against the law, he severely damaged the credibility of the entire Intelligence Committee. Community.
What should be done about that? I mean,
yeah, so do you remember back in 2002 in the run-up to the Iraq War where we had all the intelligence agencies fabricating this supposed evidence that Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction? And by the way, John Bolton played a very big part in that. And where is John Bolton now? He's a national security advisor for the President of the United States in the administration. It's amazing to me that we have these people who just completely dropped the ball and failed as political leaders. Got everything completely wrong, 100% fucked up. But we still take their opinion seriously. That, I think, shows a really, really bad thing about our political system in general. But I digress. The point here being is that it's amazing to me that people treat these intelligence agencies as gospel. Because not only were they the ones who actually fabricated and had this bullshit evidence of Saddam Hussein having weapons of mass destruction, but you also had, James Clapper. The crazy thing about James Clapper is he's one of the guys who's the most outspoken critics of Donald Trump right now and saying, oh, he's a Putin puppet and all this other shit. So that same guy is the guy who lied to us about the NSA stealing the information of American citizens and American people without warrants. As you guys saw in the video clip, he says he's sitting there putting his hand on his forehead because he knows he's lying right out of his ass, and he says not wittingly. Why would you trust the intelligence agencies? I don't understand that whatsoever. I don't know what changed to make, and again, people go, oh, so you support, you trust and believe Donald Trump? I never fucking said that. My thing is, why are you treating these intelligence agencies to be some gospel? And again, I am pretty much an agnostic on this whole Russia issue because I'm waiting for something to come up in it, specifically linking, and I do think that collusion definitely happened. But when it comes to like Russian meddling in the election and all this shit, and you go, oh, all our 17 intelligence agencies are, they're in unanimous agreement. It's like, yeah, but they've lied out their asshole so many fucking times. So why are, we treating this as gospel? It doesn't make any sense. But let me know what you guys' thoughts on this are. Do you guys have similar beliefs? I mean, what are your thoughts?